His internet died.
His internet took
It
a shit.
it knew what I was about to say was gonna change the course of humanity.
There we go. We are
It's
live
back
again.
now. It's
Oh,
live
okay.
now.
Before I got cut off, I was gonna say in Sonic 5, instead of Silver's gonna show up, but it's not gonna be 06. It's actually gonna be Rivals 2, the movie.
He's gonna get a redo on his introduction again.
Again, and it's gonna be the worst rated of the 5.
Oh my god. That's bullshit, dude.
Please
All
let
your
Silver
fucking
just
dog-ass
be
predictions.
a good character.
Ooh, clip it. When it happens, I better see the seethe.
There's Foxy here. Oh no.
Oh no.
Why can't Silver just have something good?
He has a pretty good run in Archie. He's got a lot of cool powers.
Yeah.
Isn't he cool in IDW?
He's barely in IDW, unfortunately, but he
Kinda
is
broken, actually.
But he's not a jobber, thank God. He's just not in IDW a lot yet.
Dang.
Oh, I see.
It's very much
I
the
feel
Sonic
so bad
show.
now.
Hmm?
So I have wet epoxy on my desk that I was cleaning up, and my cat hopped onto the table.
Damn.
Bro, did you save? Fuck.
Up all my fives. Okay.
But yeah, Riley, that's a whole ass fucking like replacement shell GDMU fucking smaller power supply, USB-C for the power plug now. It's pretty sweet.
That is super sick.
And it's smaller than the Dreamcast too, than the original.
It looks small. It looks hella small. Has the HDMI out or what?
It does.
Yeah, I don't regret anything saying that.
Where does it load the games? Is it not a CD? It's not CD, right?
No, it's all off of an SD card.
For sure.
I guess we kind of jumped. Well, we jumped from positives to negatives to story to expectations and predictions. Was there any other particular topics y'all had in mind?
Not about the movie, but what's this about? You want to do a top 5 stream?
Yeah. In fact, prepare your top 10 all-time Sonic games lists, and we'll probably only talk about top 5. Well, you guys.
Okay.
How my list
Top
normally
5?
go?
Are we
talk about top 5. Make a list of top 10 just in case.
Are we only including like official games, or does this include mods?
All Sonic games.
Oh god damn it.
Oh my god.
Not mods.
Okay, that makes it easier a bit because those should be separate.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about mods another day. Well, yeah, mods and fan-made games, keep them out of this list. We'll do that as a separate list another day.
Fuck, dude. The top 5 list is gonna be impossible.
Do it, because it's gonna be hilarious.
Well, I already know my number 1, so that's easy.
Sonic Dream Team, Sonic Battle.
Gay.
Sonic Rivals 1 and 2.
Die.
Sonic Rivals 1 and 2.
Those games are
Die
so bad.
again.
What the
Die harder.
Sonic All-Stars Racing Psych.
Chungle.
You saw it.
Wait, that's in the first one? Not even Transform?
I don't know. None of them. That's my point.
Wow.
Transform.
Trash.
All those games are mid.
Brother, what is... Okay, the game's broken now. Anyways, but yeah, in fact, whoever's watching, now you know what we're gonna do next.
Oh yeah, wait, what
time.
was our scores for the movie?
Yeah, we're getting near the conclusion here.
I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. But it had potential for 8, but no arc, no buy, so that legit gave it a -1 score for me. So I think 7 out of 10 is.
No buy.
I think that's a fair score. 7 out of 10.
If we're just assessing it on its own, I'm giving it like a 6. Like, yeah, a 7 or 8, I think I'd say. But if we're comparing it to like actual cinema, like it's a 6.
Actual Kino.
Right. Honestly, for me, I would give it an 8, but that's mainly because, like, me and my kids have still been talking about it. So it's just been a complete constant thing of us enjoying it. But it definitely gets the minus, 7.5. They'll say 7.5. It's the 2.5 minus because they fucked up way too much of the freaking actual feel of it. There was too many hype moments. I was just like, what the fuck?
Makes sense.
I think mine maybe lands a little bit around like 8.5, possibly. I mean, if we're talking about like the hypometer, like billion out of 10.
Yeah,
right? Like
the build up to
seeing the
this
stuff
movie was wild.
on the big screen, seeing all of this shit is like, if you were to tell like 10-year-old me, like, hey, look at this fucking movie, like this like Sonic blockbuster of like Adventure 2, like adapted to the big screen, I would like fucking, my mind would blue screen. I would literally like,
It's the
fucking
wildest deep fake ever.
Dude, it's so crazy to think how this stuff is actually like being released. Like all this like crazy Sonic fan service and seeing it like in a movie theater is incredible, right? People being introduced to Sonic and Sonic Adventure 2 through this movie and maybe being interested to try out the games, right? Because Adventure 2 is in a pretty old game, and sure, Sonic Shadow Generations was kind of that like bridge to tie in, but if you want to experience a lot of this story, you got to go back to Adventure 2, and I think it would be very cool to see. Well, we already saw, right, before the stream even started, we were talking about how Adventure 2 has a lot of people playing it right now.
Yeah.
Like, on Twitch. That's great to see. People that, you know, and hopefully that branches out to other stuff, right? Like Adventure 1 or like Heroes or the other Sonic games, right? So let's see, you know, the momentum that this movie brought, even if like the movie itself may not be the most perfect thing in the world. It's not even like my top 3 movie that came out this year. But still, it is a very good time. For me, like I'm kind of like, I understand what this movie like series is, kind of the tone it's going for and all that, and maybe like, as I was saying, in this movie it was trying to maybe do a little bit too much of both, but overall I had a good time with it. I think as the perspective of like a super fan, like the stuff that's very fun, the stuff that's very fan servicey, love it, absolutely love it. But yeah, it kind of like, if you put in the grant, like if you try to take yourself out of it a little bit, kind of look at it a little bit more objectively, yeah, it's has some parts of it that are maybe not pulled up super strong, but I'm a fucking biased ass fan and I think it's awesome as hell. So yeah, I'm around like an 8, maybe even 8.5. That's kind of like where I'm at with it. Like, again, some of the problems come with like the characterization of like Gerald, I think, you know, just kind of being another Jim Carrey. Some parts of it maybe not, like maybe you need to be a little bit more like emotionally impactful. Like one of the examples would be like near the end of the movie, right, where like Team Sonic or whatever, Sonic like is looking up and Tails says, "Hey, Robotnik and Shadow sacrificed themselves." I mean, that's a pretty big fucking deal, because Robotnik has been like a bad guy for most of the series, and you know, him sacrificing himself is like, I mean, that's like a heroic thing, very heroic thing to do. Probably even more heroic than some of the things Sonic has done. So like,
True.
It would have been nice to see a little bit more acknowledgement on Sonic's side, because right, like one of the themes, or at least one of the things that was brought up, is Sonic not trusting Eggman, and maybe that was like the thing of being like, he says, "Oh, everyone has a choice," but it would have been nice to see maybe like he's racing and then maybe he like looks up at like the fucking moon or something and just gives like a smirk or a head nod or something. Just something to be like, I acknowledge what you did and I appreciate it. Like for both of them. Like,
Yeah, that would have been.
this would have been a nice little like bow tie. But regardless, still a good movie. Has its issues, but I had a great time. So I mean, in my opinion, it's definitely the best out of the 3. Although there are still some things about 2 that I do prefer, as I was talking about earlier. But still, I mean, overall, definitely very good. Yeah. That is.
What about you, Ronald?
Yeah.
I still need
Ronald's
to do.
thoughts.
What? I still need to do a rewatch of all 3 movies, but like I said before, I come at this with the appreciation for the fan service, but the enjoyment of this just being nice, funny, wholesome family film fun, with honestly pretty relatively good lessons for it. And my only negatives are very specific nitpicks. Two only, which is comparatively minuscule and really didn't take away from much. My main issues are just things that were in specific moments that were just jarring. Again, I just describe it as whiplash, because the very specific moments of death being handled very lightheartedly is just weird.
That's what I was saying when Ronald dies. That just happened. You better haunt me if I say that.
That's how it felt when Gerald died.
Yeah, exactly.
He got bug zapped. They cheer.
It's so dumb.
Jim Carrey gives a one-liner. Wait, what? Your grandpa just got disintegrated.
That's smarts.
Like, dang, bro. But all right.
In all fairness, he's the one who did the disintegration. But yeah.
Well, yeah, but again, it's a matter of tone. You definitely could have handled it differently. And well, this is going into more like experience as a teacher perspective and stuff with like kids this generation. I'm not gonna get into that. You have to hope and assume that you don't think about it too hard and you just take it as lighthearted fun.
Yeah, Maria died and they started Fortnite dancing.
Right.
And the default dance on her.
Oh my god.
Fuck, that really got me.
I'd watch that cut. The weeding
We're
cut.
waiting for Sonic and Shadow to get into Fortnite.
They'd have to make them taller. That's the only
Yeah,
problem.
they're canonically
They'd have to
3
be.
feet
They have to
tall.
be the Sonic Boom versions where they're like 6 feet
No,
tall.
Sonic 06 version, stretch him out like Gumby.
Just his legs only.
Rider's back bling. There's
Hell
a
yeah.
board on the back. Dude.
Oh my gosh.
See, now I got you on board, you fuckers.
At minimum, I need to give, actually, probably across the board. Again, I'm gonna give him a rewatch, but across the board, all 3 movies need at minimum an 8.
God
I mean,
damn. Even
minimum?
the first one?
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Even the first one.
Damn.
even
Ronald eats slop, confirmed.
Ronald just sucked off all of those movies. Like, Jesus.
Even
I think
one,
we
bro?
need a-
Really?
I think we need a
Dude,
freaking
even
AT rating
what
list after
rewatch
that.
one?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Let me guess you like Knuckles.
The show?
Yeah.
Well, no, it was a big nothing burger.
What do you think the first movie is?
The first movie sets the foundation for the same thing I've been saying, like, how many times now? Of
Even
its
though
Sonic
we
coming of age
went
story.
over the fact like that's not even the same creative
Slice of
team.
life. Bro, when Sonic farts in that movie, Ronald's like, holy shit, bro.
That was fucking
That's peak.
Why are y'all
Peak.
so freaking weird?
Oh,
Why are
we're
you
the
weird? You
ones
rated
after
an
you
8.
just said that.
Yeah, clearly things go over you guys' heads. Point is,
Whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
that's
8 out of
racist.
10.
That's racist.
Just enjoyable in general. And hopefully it just follows through regardless of the extent that they're able to deliver on fan service or cater to X, Y, or Z thing. I just want them to keep this flow of like do your cheesy Hallmark stuff and just execute it decently enough for it to be fun and enjoyable. Anything above that is just icing on the
No, I
cake.
had a horrible thought. What if the end of Sonic 4, it's not Silver, we get Chris Thorndike?
Now that will also put Twitter on fire.
Dude, we need Chris Thorne. What
We
if Tom
don't
just
need
fills
Chris
the role of
Thorne.
Chris
Yeah, that
What
movie,
is
he
wrong with
dies in the last part
So
of the...
Tom doesn't die. They bring in
It's
Chris
Chris Thorndike, and
he
then the
dies?
credits say "Go play Sonic Omens."
And that's
No,
how we get Dark
if,
Sonic.
Tom and Maddie have a kid and they're like, let's name him Chris.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no.
Wait, this can actually happen.
Ronald, I've seen that with Hopeful
Even
Reed.
better.
Oh,
The kid would be half black, so Ronald could audition to play as Chris.
Let's go,
Ronald
Ronald.
Murray is Chris
Dumb
Thorndike.
dude.
It's 3 a.m.
Why are y'all like this?
Holy frick, Sonic, you're fast.
I don't. Could you handle the amount of hatred Twitter would just launch at you?
I mean, I could, but the question will
They
be:
wouldn't though.
Would you handle it if I was leading the brigade?
I can assure you, I am not at that acting prowess
Just
yet.
doxing Ronald left and right.
Well, I'd be getting paid fat stacks to not care, but again, I need to be a good enough actor first.
I'm starting the campaign. Ronald is
Sonic 5 will be the Metarex.
Hey.
You mean what Sonic Adventure 3 should be?
Yes.
Oh, but here's hoping.
We're going
No,
full
Mike, so we're
fucking
gonna
space
really have
adventure.
freaking Tails cry because he freaking lost a tree.
Because he's gonna bone a tree.
Bro, let him have his girlfriend, man.
Yeah.
Let him fuck that tree.
Let him fuck. He wants plant pussy.
Just look at Tails.
Probably
Freaking Sonic just looking at Tails. Hey, go fuck that
Penis
tree.
fly trap.
Probably sounds like leaves rustling, like raking leaves.
Oh, please.
Oh my, actually, Alex,
Oh, you looking it up?
every
Oh.
time I think about Kirby right back at you, I actually forget that about Tiff and Tuff, and you just reminded me. I mean,
We're getting a Kirby right back at you movie.
well, that'd be freaking sick.
Oh my god, that actually would be.
Well,
Chris
yeah,
is the
Chris
self-insert.
Thorndike
kid.
is, well, actually, I mean, I guess in hindsight, it kind of is a self-insert, basically, depending on how you look at it. God,
I
oh,
see Chris's mom on the big screen. Fuck.
this is back to the Wade Whipple stuff all over again, of stuff that we're joking
Hell
about could actually
yeah.
happen.
I
I
thought
hope
we
it
weren't going to
does.
say that name again.
It
Promise
could
me.
happen.
Yo, what if Chris is like Wade's like nephew?
Knuckles, I want you to train my nephew.
This is
Now I want him
stupid
in these movies.
Fucking bullshit. we need to. Let's. Okay, step one, let's invest in Paramount, but let's like hostile takeover, become the board of directors.
And just like actively try to ruin these movies.
And then you're gonna give Wade a actual cult following.
Hey,
I bet there's already a Reddit sub.
The thing is, Wade
Reddit
can
server.
go super because
Dog, I'm-
Eggman went super.
You're my Jarvis now. Look
And
up
two,
Wade Whipple on Rule 34.
He harnessed the power of the Master Emerald.
Jarvis, look at Wade Whipple Rule 34.
What, brother? Wait. Oh, okay. Stop. We're not. That's another episode. We can go.
What,
into,
Wade Whipple Rule 34?
No, into
Ronald confirmed Wade Whipple Rule 34. Here
Wade
we
using
go.
the Master Emerald, like legitly. That technically could also happen.
It shouldn't.
Did
It should.
another
He
day?
predicts it.
Another day. We can go in maybe after the top Sonic games of all time episode. We'll go into super deep
Oh no, Michael, what'd you do?
what if
There's not a lot.
predictions for the future movies. But for now,
What the f-
do I even want to know what y'all are looking? Actually, I don't want to.
Don't,
Too late.
don't
You're
put
looking
it,
at it.
do not put this on stream.
Why did you look that up?
I asked Jarvis to look it up.
Jarvis.
Is there a Wade Whipple?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
There is in fact Wade Whipple on
Are
Rule
you gonna
34.
put that in Discord?
Alright.
What do you mean? Oh, I thought it was a question, not a request.
Oh no, I haven't. I think you said do it. Oh, is that Vector? Oh my god, it is. Look,
All right.
this is how he gets introduced.
If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
If you're
yada,
in
yada.
Ronald's Discord, check out the Not Safe for Work anime and games
Do
channel.
that
Oh, no.
at your own discretion.
Oh wait, I want to see.
Yeah, go to the Not Safe for Work. I put in anime and games.
Can you just like screenshot? I don't want that in my search.
Oh,
Bro,
so you're not gonna search anything.
Don't just do
It's
it.
just there for you.
Oh my god.
If you enjoyed the discussion, please be sure to
pretty
check out everyone's
upsetting.
social media in the description. Follow the Twitch.
Who
check
is
these podcast episodes out in real
is that?
time. And
I mean,
keep an eye out
one of them is
for
Knuckles, but
future stuff.
who is that?
I don't know.
Sorry,
These are-
Ronald. You gotta rein them in.
Maybe someone's OC?
Wait, I got a what?
You gotta rein them in. They're fucking looking at porn like right next to you.
Well,
we showed him too.
We showed him. He joined.
that's not how this works. Thank you for watching. Catch y'all
Thank
next
you,
time.
everybody, for